Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I go by Londoncookss, and today we're baking a whole jerk chicken. Stay tuned. Alright you guys, you know the vibe. We're making homemade jerk marinade because homemade is always the best. But if you have bottled jerk marinade, that works just as good. So today I'm going to be using some soy sauce, browning, pimento seeds, olive oil. I also have about a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. This is also about 6 cloves of garlic, a half of a Scotch bonnet pepper, and a piece of fresh ginger. And I'm also using some nutmeg, and I'm going to grate this and use about 1 teaspoon of that also. A few sprigs of thyme, and I'm also using about a half of this onion, along with a few sprigs of scallions or green onions. I'm also using a 2-pound whole chicken. First, we're going to get started with our marinade. So I dumped all my spices and seasons in my food processor and blend. I also went in with 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of honey, a dash of salt, a splash of orange juice, and also a little bit of olive oil just to bring everything together. I also added my browning and soy sauce last after blending the marinade. That way I could have had control over how much of both that I was using. So I went in with about a half a tablespoon of browning and also a half a tablespoon of soy sauce. Next, I'm going to prep my chicken by cleaning it and also removing all the stuff on the inside. I'm also going to be spatchcocking this chicken today, and I'll definitely show you guys what I mean by that, which is simply just to remove the backbone of the chicken. A few reasons why I'm spatchcocking this chicken. The number one obvious reason is that it cuts down your cooking time in the oven, but also because this is jerk chicken, we want to get most of that jerk marinade into the chicken. And so in my opinion, this is a really good way to get that marinade into the chicken. Next, I'm going to cut little slits all over my chicken using the knife. And I'm now going to wash my chicken using vinegar and water. Now for a very, very important step in this jerk business. You guys want to ensure that you season your chicken properly. So I'm stuffing each of the slits that I created earlier with that jerk marinade. That way I can get the flavors dancing throughout this baby. And I'm going to ensure that I get this marinade everywhere on this chicken. Seasoning this chicken was pretty messy, you guys, so I would definitely suggest that you do this in a bowl. But I'm now going to flip over my chicken and ensure that I get up under the skin also. Ensuring that your meat is seasoned properly and also using enough marinade is very, very important when making jerk chicken. Also, ensuring that your meat marinates long enough is also very crucial when making jerk chicken. So I definitely suggest to let your meat marinate for at least 24 hours when making jerk chicken. That way your flavors are definitely soaked to the bone. Oven has been preheated to 380 degrees, and I'm baking this jerk chicken in my roasting pan uncovered simply because I want a nice dry and crispy skin. chicken has been baking for about 45 minutes. I'm now going to add a little extra jerk flavor, and this is just the drippings that was left in the bowl from when I removed the chicken. And I just added a little bit of browning just to darken the color of my chicken some more. And I'm going to put this back in the oven to continue to bake. My chicken was done after about 2 hours, and it was so easy, you guys, as I did not have to babysit it like I would with baked chicken. But I did want my skin to be dry and a little crispy, so that was my reason for baking it uncovered. But your chicken should be done once the juices run clear after you cut into it, or if after sticking a thermometer into the thickest part of the chicken, it reads 165 degrees. You guys, I'm not gonna go off about how good this chicken was, but just look. Flavor, and it was also very juicy even though I baked it uncovered. My only regret is that I was not able to add more Scotch bonnet pepper because my 2-year-old had to eat from this. But we had this with some rice and peas, a side of salad, and some plantains, and my Sunday was set after this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and let me know if you enjoy this recipe and if you try it. Subscribe to my channel for sure, and don't forget to follow me on all socials.